The world is in ruins. He stands on the wreckage, calling one name into the devastating silence. Surrounded by a monstrous beast and his own shadow army, he screams out in agony, demanding to know why he's being betrayed. Glowing blue interface appears in his hand. Do you remember? He asks, his face completely serious. The calamity begins. Monsters pour from digital rifts, and humanity's only response is to run. His enemy is just rubble and a severed hand now. His glowing armor pulses, a clear sign of who's in charge here. They called the rifts dungeons. Anyone who encountered one awakened a mysterious new power, a class. Class Legion was born, and together, they absolutely crushed every single dungeon in their way. His eye glows with cold intent. The verdict is in, you're just too powerful to be left alive. One powerful user can bring an empire to its knees. The entire city burns around him as proof. He's not just SSS rank, he's beyond it. His glowing red eyes confirm it. This man is the single greatest threat alive. The Emperor lays down the law from on high. For the Empire's stability, ultimate power belongs only to the royal family. His eyes glow with pure rage as he screams the question. You killed his family and his team, for that? For the Empire's stability? That one sentence shatters him. A crimson aura explodes as he roars the name of the man responsible. Right. Massive explosion erupts, completely engulfing him in a pillar of fire and smoke. The armor was a trap all along. He reveals it was rigged to explode, turning every shard into a delivery system for a deadly poison. Battered and bloody, he's completely spent. After an SSS rank battle, he doesn't have the strength to even move. He sits calmly atop his horse, revealing a massive army of glowing-eyed soldiers. Oh, and by the way, he brought friends. His eyes glow a menacing red as he stares them down. Consider it a sign of my respect. Yeah, right. Two share a simple meal, grilling skewers over a crackling fire. A rare moment of peace. A system window dings into existence. An SSS rank hidden skill? Mirror World literally reverses everything. He stares up from the water, beaten but not broken. Those glowing red eyes say it all. This is far from over. Whoa, pump the brakes. A massive time skip hits us. We jump forward decades. Being dead? The bullies cackle, completely convinced their victim is just putting on a show as he dangles over the water. The twisted smile, he screams that this sight makes him sick and slams a vicious punch right into Yun's gut. He coughs and sputters, desperately trying to explain he's not faking, but it looks like he's about to get dunked again anyway. His lungs are on fire. He opens his mouth, desperate for a breath, but only water floods his throat. These guys are absolutely losing it with laughter, screaming to hold him underwater longer. They even plan to punch him more later. Agony rips through him as he coughs up a spray of blood. All he can think is, why is this happening? The unfairness of it all finally breaks him. Why me? He roars into the darkness. Why do they always do this to me? He roars, eyes blazing red. But then he freezes. What was that sound? Desperate plea rings out. He's really gonna die. But the man in front just smirks, enjoying every second of it. Wait, what? He scoffs at the news. He's a chanter, just let him heal himself. It's not like his heals are even that good. His grip tightens as he leans in with a twisted smirk. The accusation hits hard, you're such a hypocrite. With pure rage, he grabs the man by the collar. The question is a threat, you want to trade places with him? A hand glowing with red energy crushes his shoulder. Oh, so the punching bag learned to talk back? Yun towers over the man he just threw down, absolutely seething. The sheer nerve of this guy. A massive shockwave rips through the battlefield. He's completely focused, his eyes burning with cold intensity. A strange, glowing energy blooms in the sky. Below, a captive hangs upside down, completely at its mercy. His mind is absolutely reeling. A dungeon? Here? A man screams as he's swallowed whole by the sudden abyss. The whole team is screaming to get out of the new dungeon, but just as they flee, their leader screams for them to wait. His blood runs cold. A body, bound in ropes, is hanging upside down from a glowing tree. Gasping for air, Yun stares in utter disbelief. He's still going? He gets absolutely rocked by the impact. His only thought is pure instinct, and no time to think. He's not even worried about himself. With chaos erupting, his only thought is to scream, save him first. With a crazed laugh, he commands them to rise. Glowing creatures burst from the boneyard around him. His fingers fumble with the knot as he gasps for air. This rope won't budge, and those little monsters aren't waiting. It's too fast. A horned beast with glowing eyes lunges, and the man can only scream as claws aim for his face. Raw power surges into his hand, his entire fist now glowing with blinding intensity. A massive torrent of purple energy erupts from his hands, tearing through the air. Eyes blazing purple, Yun channels a torrent of freezing energy. He's about to end this fight with one move, Glacial Slam. He casts Basic Heal on Lesser Demon A, but it fails. Wait, what? Its health is already full. What are you doing? The guy loses his mind, watching his partner start healing the monster. The character info screen pops up, and he freezes on one specific detail. A chanter? He's never heard of a class like that before. Blue light explodes from his hands. He just cast a heal. His mind races with a shocking realization: this isn't my body. A shadowy figure explains the rules of the game. Apparently, everyone else gets a random starting class. A total luck of the draw. Grind begins now. You'll get stronger by clearing dungeons, fighting monsters, and unlocking powerful new abilities for your class. And let's be clear about his past life. The man was a max-level warrior. His eyes glow as the memory hits. He activated Mirror World, an SSS rank hidden skill that reverses everything. He's trapped in a mirrored dimension, lost to everything. The only thing that breaks the silence is a boy's dying screams. Spectral, beaten figure appears behind him. He finally asks the terrifying question: so, was I resurrected through his body? His eyes burn with a terrifying purple light. He's actually thanking them for this shot at revenge. He can only watch as the monsters swarm his ally. This body is too weak, he thinks, powerless to intervene as the man screams for help. A measly 5% attack boost and a heal that barely cracks 4 HP. He instantly dismisses his entire skill tree as useless. Chanter class is considered absolute garbage. It's a jack-of-all-trades support class, which means it's a master of none. He's completely overshadowed by the specialized combat classes. They tell him he's outperformed in every single area. So what if they ostracize chanters? His old skills are enough as he unleashes a blinding wave of power right at the demon. He's gotta find a way out of this jam. If that stamina bar hits 0, it's game over for him. Hidden skill appears, Mirror World LV1. The description is insane, it reverses everything. He realizes this is his only option. He's got this awesome new power, Mirror World. The only problem? He has absolutely no clue how to actually use it. System screams, failed. Conditions not met. His eyes are glowing with power, so what more could it possibly want? His attacks aren't landing. Is his level too low, or is the glowing reflection on the ground the real key? He unleashes a Mirror World on the demon, but the skill just fizzles out. The system brutally informs him, failed. Insufficient level. A purple glow washes over his face as he stares at the new message. Welp, now it says his level is insufficient. Okay, a reflective surface is the key. But with the level gap, he needs to get creative and switch his target. He tries to use Mirror World on the lesser demon's cleaver, but the system shuts him down. Failed. Insufficient level. Oof. Skill failed. He screams in desperation, totally at his limit. His useless support skills have finally pushed him over the edge. The ground shakes as a monstrous demon roars, and it's not alone. An entire legion of shadows has just spawned behind it. Yun is sweating bullets. It's over. They need to be at least level 10 to take down an elite, and they are nowhere near that. Skeletal monstrosity unleashes a storm of purple energy. Yun can only stare, his mind completely blank with terror. His legs give out and he just slumps to the ground. His face is a mask of pure, unfiltered terror. An entire army of horned shadow monsters materializes from the dark. Their countless red eyes pierce through the suffocating purple aura. He attempts to use Mirror World on a simple roadside stone, but the system message is blunt, failed, insufficient level. Glowing notification hangs in the air. Instant kill. The entire structure is just gone. Surrounded by a demon army, he realizes his attack was useless. Not even a scratch. Is the level gap just too massive to overcome? He unleashes Mirror World on the shield, but, nope, cannot reverse others' skills. The system just shut him down completely. The ultimate skill can't reverse others' abilities, but a dangerous thought clicks. What if he uses it on his own skills? Mirror World activates, and a system message flares to life. His Entangling Vine skill has just been reversed. He unleashes everything. A tidal wave of raw purple energy erupts, vaporizing the knights where they stand. System log can't even keep up. He's just spamming chaotic thorns over and over against the massive skeleton beast. That monster thinks it's getting a snack. Nope. He shoves a supercharged fist right down its throat. Ground shakes as a colossal shadow monster lands before them, its red eyes glowing with malice. Yun is already caught in its corrupting aura. Yun's brain just short-circuited. He's sweating buckets as a strange, sparkling energy suddenly swirls around his body. Sinister purple aura flares up as a monstrous shadow looms behind him. I see, he thinks. The effect has been completely reversed. The skill reversed. Entangling Vines is now chaotic thorns, swapping immobilization for pure confusion. This is the true power of Mirror World. He hits them with a confusion status, making the monsters attack each other randomly. A wicked grin spreads across his face. This once useless skill is now completely overpowered after its reversal. His eyes flare a sinister violet. A massive aura erupts around him, and that smirk? He knows exactly how strong he's become. Didn't just reverse the effect. He's now surrounded by an army of shadows and bones, all fueled by his own dark energy. The purple magic barely phases them. The immobilization lasts for a second, max, and the success rate is just pitiful without the reversal. Okay, Basic Blade gives a target a 5% ATK buff for 20 MP. The catch? The effect instantly ends if they use their own MP. A hidden skill appears, Mirror World. The ultimate reversal ability. He doesn't hesitate for a second and activates it. A new skill appears, Trick Blade, Reversed. It grants a stacking 10% ATK buff every time he uses his MP. That's just broken. He activates Trick Blade and can't believe the stats. A stacking 10% ATK buff every time he uses a skill. Timer starts, 60 seconds of Trick Blade active. Every single skill he uses is about to hit like a truck. A notification flashes. Level +1. Wait, what? He actually leveled up just like that? He's a level 6 chanter, and the stats don't lie. He's got 3 fresh points to pump into his build. A fiery orange blast meets his purple blade. He just smirks, completely unfazed. His fist crackles with blue energy and slams right into his opponent. Oh, that's the sweet spot. A quick scan reveals his opponent's stats. Aiden's HP and MP are an open book to him. Level up means his MP is fully restored. Now's the perfect chance to test out this wicked-looking Trick Blade while they're still confused. He stomps down, unleashing chaotic thorns. And just like that, the Trick Blade effect pops, giving him a sweet 10% ATK boost. His eyes glow purple as he effortlessly unleashes his attack. A 2.2x boost this easily? The monster doesn't stand a chance. Yun's fist connects with a sickening crack of purple energy. The blow is so powerful it sends blood spraying everywhere. His energy fist tears right through the beast, sending a fountain of gore flying. He's completely frozen. Sinister purple energy swirls as massive, shadowy appendages burst into existence around him. His mind is breaking. How can a level 5 chanter possibly have a skill that powerful? At level 6, his power erupts in a massive purple aura. This kid is an absolute monster. He's doing the math mid-fight. With 120 MP and steady regen, he can maintain a 2.3x ATK boost. This thing is getting erased. The colossal demon overlord hits the ground, dead. Yun just stands over the body, his sword still glowing with terrifying purple energy. Dark purple aura flares to life around him. His eyes glow with that same intense energy as he calmly assesses his own strength. He casually drops that he can handle level 11 elites, and a fiery explosion sends his opponent flying. No big deal. Chaotic pink and purple aura erupts around him. His focus is absolute, his intent deadly. A level 21 battlefield chimera erupts from the ground. This greater demon is packing a staggering 10,020 HP and a strength stat of 180. A monstrous roar shakes the very air. A colossal shadow crackles with energy, leaving the goblins frozen in absolute terror. With a furious roar, the beast brings his bloodied blade down in a savage, unstoppable arc. A dark aura explodes from his body. What? This dungeon has a level 21 hidden boss. A massive fanged beast roars down at him, its red eyes promising death. But Yun just grips his glowing purple blade, completely unfazed. He unleashes chaotic thorns. The battlefield chimera is ensnared in a vicious storm of swirling, thorny energy. Confusion spell fails completely, the target is immune. Just as the warning screams out, a giant pink energy hand lunges right for them. He flings his arms wide, and a dome of pure golden energy erupts around him. Power surges through him, his eyes igniting with a terrifying purple energy. He charges in, a massive shield of pure golden energy exploding from his back. With eyes flaring blue, he roars at his teammate. Damn it, I told you not to charge ahead. Why won't they ever listen? His vision shifts. A vibrant purple galaxy swirls to life within his eye. A massive golden strike connects. The impact shatters across his body as he cries out in agony. Glowing strike slams into the beast, and its spiky hide crackles with pure energy. He explodes forward in a blur of purple light, ready to grant someone's death wish personally. Wrapped in an aura of pure destruction, he slams his fist down, crushing his opponent into the desolate earth. Green light hits his dying friend, for a pathetic +1 HP. But wait! The heal triggers a Trick Blade effect, boosting his attack by 10%. A critical heal lands for a measly +5 HP. This guy is so unimpressed he's already asking for a health potion instead. His eyes glow with purple power. He's got one last trump card. Drink it. The Trick Blade's +30% ATK bonus is ticking down fast. He stares down the Chimera boss and its minions. Yeah, his power level is way too low for this. He glances over the shadowy horde, and it clicks. These monsters are already on their last legs. It's about time. He tells Joey to hang on for 1 minute as a vicious purple energy swirls to life in his hand. His brain just blue-screened. He's staring, utterly bewildered and unable to process what's happening. A storm of purple energy erupts, instantly slicing through dozens of enemies at once. His eyes glow as he unleashes Trick Blade. A 110% attack bonus turns him into a blur of devastating purple slashes. Level up. His HP and MP are instantly restored. He immediately burns through mana, stacking attack power with chaotic thorns. Purple energy explodes around him. His mind races. A 400% attack bonus is the only way to win. Carves through the shadows, but the clock is ticking. This Trick Blade only lasts for 1 minute. A level up. The grim calculation hits him. He has to cast Chaotic Thorns 40 times in the next 50 seconds to max his attack power. His eyes blaze with raw power. There's only one thing on his mind. He has to hit level 10 to pull this off. His face is a mask of pure terror. Whatever he's seeing has completely broken him. Monster's roar shakes the battlefield as it swings a fist glowing with pure destruction. He's just a speck in its path. Purple energy flares around him as the system reveals all. Aiden Walker, level 12 chanter, with an agility of 16. His eyes flare with power as Trick Blade kicks in. A 510% ATK bonus with 9 seconds on the clock. That's more than enough. Yun unleashes a flurry of crackling purple slashes, determined to shred whatever massive shadow stands in his way. With eyes blazing purple, Yun lunges, his sword crackling with the same raw power. The beast within awakens. He unleashes a furious roar, his golden eyes blazing with untamed power. Attack connects. A geyser of purple energy and debris blasts straight through his chest. He channels all his power into the blade, which erupts in a massive arc of purple energy. Brutal blow sends him flying. His head snaps back as blood explodes from the unseen attack. The level 21 Grudge Demon is instantly wiped out. A massive red dead confirms the kill. His eyes are wide with shock, a fresh gash on his cheek. This can't be real. Is he dreaming? A level 5 chanter just solo cleared the entire new dungeon. The +3 level up notification proves it wasn't a fluke. Boss is defeated, and the system confirms it. Dungeon cleared. Aiden hits level 15 with 9 sweet attribute points just waiting to be spent. Surrounded by a grotesque wasteland, he stares at the man bathed in blue light. He has to ask, is this really Aiden? Someone's screaming, demanding to know how he got so strong. But my man is just standing there, ready to loot the drops. Amidst the swirling energy, his eyes find his friend in distress. He can only whisper his name. He stands his ground as a massive, glowing presence with piercing blue eyes erupts behind him. Something has awakened. His mind is blown. He demands to know their relationship with Benny Cooper, his great-grandfather's secret nickname. His eye widens with a shocking realization. Great-grandfather? His mind completely short-circuits. Wait, that dude is Benny's great-grandson? Wait a second. He's the great-grandson of that smug little brat? His eyes burn with a purple light as the memory hits him. Didn't Wright kill everyone he cared about? And then he drops the most random question ever. How's your great-grandfather? The other guy is totally thrown. Why bring that up now? Sensing he hit a nerve, he immediately gives him an out. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. With shadowy skeletons swirling around him, the guy is finally called out. You've been hiding your true strength, haven't you? He smiles softly, reminding her they have a school field trip. Even in a moment like this, he's worried about getting in trouble. Suddenly, his eyes burn with a piercing purple light. He's found his target. Can't risk blowing his cover just yet. Pushing any further will make the other guy suspicious, so it's time for a strategic retreat. He looks over the sprawling city. Somewhere in here are the records of everything that happened after he died. The entire class is a chaotic storm of waving hands and shouting. The sheer noise is overwhelming. Two men sit in quiet companionship, looking out over the city. A moment of peace. His eyes glow with a chilling purple light. He rests his chin on his hand, realizing that time itself has changed. He looks out at a totally different world. After all this time, they're even powering carriages with materials from dungeons. The city is a warped, chaotic mess. But he's seen this kind of madness before, inside dungeons. Only monster drops can leave the dungeon. He equips the Chimera Bone Ring, an epic item that grafts a monster limb onto him. So items can be carried out and traded. He's holding a brand new, sturdy physique skill book. This changes the entire game. Permanent damage reduction skill appears. But that reversed status doesn't look good. Not good at all. The dungeon pixelates out of existence. And he knows the rules. Once the boss is dead, all non-inventory items vanish with it. His glowing eyes narrow as he tries to piece it all together. What in the world happened after he died? The heart of the empire. A grand dome looms over the city square, a river of people flowing around a hero's statue. Powerful purple aura leaks from the man being introduced. The whole room holds its breath. A colossal statue looms over them. This is the legend himself, Right Houseman, the king who ended the dungeon calamity. This isn't just a field trip. They're standing on the exact spot of the Great Rebellion from 50 years ago. Long ago, our world was ravaged by monsters. A terrifying SSS-rank dungeon appeared, and everyone lived in absolute fear. King Right Houseman personally led the army into that horrific dungeon. He conquered it, but the victory came at a heavy cost. At that moment, a legendary king materializes in a blaze of golden light. He was ambushed in a carefully planned rebellion. But the real shocker? The mastermind behind it all was someone they already knew. His face is lost to the shadows, but his voice is crystal clear. He screams one name, Eden. Dark aura flares around him. The king's most trusted man, an ungrateful traitor? This is absolute bullsh *T. His aura seethes with pure betrayal. We cleared an SSS-rank dungeon, and you had the nerve to stab us in the back. He's shaking with pure rage. He can't even imagine the pain of being betrayed at a moment like this. He roars that he overcame his grief. He fought his way back through blood and tears. The rebellion is officially quelled, and the hero Ernest Austin's victory is now carved into history itself. His eyes narrow in total confusion. Ernest? Who the hell is that, and why does his name suddenly matter? He can't believe his eyes. Hugh Austin's team is alive. Weren't they literally just sucked into that brand new dungeon? New dungeon getting cleared that fast? They're saying it must have been a master nearby. Just pure luck. 3 stone-faced men block his path. He's got one simple question. Who the hell are they? His mind races with the rumors. A new dungeon calamity? My god, how did they survive that? Strangers' arms wrap around him, hissing a chilling threat right into his ear. Surviving wasn't a victory, it was just luck. He's sweating bullets, absolutely frozen. And right behind him, a monstrous smile splits the darkness. The accusation is chilling. He reminds him of the day his mistake almost got them all killed. He's grabbed from both sides, totally cornered. They're screaming in his face, pinning all the blame on him and threatening to report everything. Completely snaps, his face a mask of pure terror. We almost died because of you. He gets right in the terrified guy's face, his voice pure ice. Are you stupid? You don't understand your place at all. See that statue? He asks, pointing to the imposing knight in the center of the massive hall. The self-proclaimed hero plants his foot on the elder's chest. Your great-grandfather is getting stepped on, he announces. Forces his head down, revealing the ultimate secret. He's the descendant of the traitor, Bowen Cooper. He absolutely loses it. Insult him all you want, but his great-grandfather's name? That is off limits. Yun's brain completely short-circuits. What did he just hear? His eyes are glowing, and the crowd is in an uproar. Wait, is that the legendary hero, Ernest? Crowd's shock turns to pure rage. Bowen's great-grandson? How dare a traitor's kid insult a hero in public? Yun is stunned by the accusation. His great-grandfather slaughtered countless people, and Ernest was the hero who had to stop him? He lunges forward, gripping the guy's collar. Talk behind his back all you want, but you will not insult his great-grandfather to his face. The teacher pleads with Joey, insisting he's always been fair. But the kid's face tells a completely different story. He grabs him by the collar, his eyes burning with fury. An apology isn't a request, it's a demand. Putting him on blast. He's being accused of slandering the very hero who let his family live. He grabs his head and whispers the cold truth. Even if he destroys him right here, the crowd will only cheer. Their eyes glow a menacing purple as they abandon him. He's nothing but despised vermin, and no one is coming to help. He grabs a fistful of hair and yanks her head back. He's done asking nicely. Am I the one at fault here? This is for his great-grandfather's honor. He yanks the guy's head back, fist ready to absolutely demolish him. His face twists into a terrifying, manic grin. He lunges forward, screaming that someone is about to pay the price. Doesn't even look back. As his opponent slams into the floor, Yun just casually strolls away. Hold on. Yun's face pales as his eyes dart upward. This definitely wasn't part of the plan. His glowing purple eyes stare down as he taunts his opponent. Guess the hero's family didn't teach you manners.